Hey Gemini, how's it going? Welcome to Filara Spirit. I'm Topher, and today we're going to have a look at the month of January. We are on the, I think the 7th as I'm recording, but we're still going to go ahead and do the reading because I love doing these monthly ones for you. Remember, it is a general reading, so it might not resonate for everyone out there. If it does, I would greatly appreciate it if you let me know down in the comment section. And of course, you can check your sun, moon, and rising signs for more information and a bigger picture of, as well as book a personal reading with me via the link to my website, which is down below. So what we're going to have a look at today is we're going to pull three main themes. One for your overall energy, one for career and finances or life purpose, and one for love and relationships. Then we're going to clarify. I'm going to read from the book as well to get all of the messages. Clarify to go deeper, have a look at any challenges that may be coming up, blessings, and of course a final message to finish off the reading at the end. So, Gemini, what is the overall energy for Gemini? Geminians, as I like to call them. For January. Alright, it's on the floor over there. Give me a sec. Why you gotta... no, it's escaping. Got it. Interesting. Fire spirit. Energy. That's a good energy. The energy you have is energy. Interesting. I feel like it's a spark of energy, right? Because I'm seeing the fire. She's holding like two flames in her hand. Like a spark of energy. A surge of energy. Maybe coming from out of nowhere. Right? Just the sudden pizzazz that you need to get up and get going with stuff, right? The motivation and the inspiration. Yes, I can do it. Now is the time. Okay, let's have a look at career and finances, please, for Gemini in the month of January. What's going on for Gemini? Ooh, stillness. The reflecting pool. Nice. A very calming energy surrounding work and money. And what about love and relationships? That one's got on the floor as well. In the other direction. Ooh. Ooh. The Mystic Meadow. Sanctuary. Loving it. So let's read the messages from the book. And we'll go through and clarify them one by one. Fire spirit for your overall energy. 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 Wow. Incredible vitality, life force, energy, and passion are expanding in your life. If you start to feel drained by the expectation of others, don't hold back. Ignite your inner fire. Speak your truth. Let the light of the Creator surge through you. That is such an empowering message. I love it. I love it. I love it because this is a new deck for me as well. So there's still new cards coming out all the time. And I'm like, oh, what does this one? Oh, it's so exciting. Incredible vitality, life force, energy, and passion are expanding in your life. Yeah, this is like a huge surge of energy, inspiration. It's almost like, because it's talking about here, don't if you start to feel drained by the expectation of others, don't hold back, ignite your inner fire, and speak your truth. It feels like it's almost like you doing a bunch of unexpected and spontaneous things because you've got this new surge of energy. You're like, oh my gosh, I actually feel like I can start doing these things that I always wanted to, or I have the energy now to do what I couldn't before. And it's almost like all this extra vitality and energy. It might seem like a little bit surprising to other people, where they're like, whoa, calm down. If you go this crazy, then everything's going to fall to pieces, or you can't possibly make such spontaneous decisions. You don't know what you're thinking and all of this kind of stuff, you know, but actually you're like, no, this is so right. This is so what I'm meant to be doing, what I'm ready to do, right? Let's clarify. Clarify, please. Oops, that was an awful shuffle. There we go. Okay, let's talk about this new vitality and inspiration and energy. I mean, it just says energy. Whoa! I love it. The Magician! Manifestation, you guys. This is you, Gemini. The Magician is Geminian energy. Gemini energy, right? It's about that Mercurian alchemy of breaking everything down and experimenting with putting it all back in a different order to see what happens. That's what Gemini is all about. It's about learning. It's about that time that we have when we're in school at a young age and we're figuring out how things work, and if we mix colors together, what do they make, and what kind of pictures do we want to draw, and what kind of games do we imagine with our friends. This is all Gemini kind of. Gemini is like one of my favorite signs of all of them. I love Gemini. It's the inner child, you know, but this is talking about your truth and your power, Gemini, your decisions, your life path, right? Not only manifestations and your creator power, which is literally what this energy was talking about. That's what the book said. Harness the creator energy within you. It's also about you doing it your way, right? It's also about you finding the way that works for you. It's about you doing it your way, and then when somebody comes and says, oh, that's not the way you should be doing it, or actually you could probably do it this way better, and you're like, no, I'm okay doing it my way. I'm okay doing it my way. Oh, and I got two queens here. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Queen of Staves and the Queen of Skulls in my deck, you guys. Come on. Major feminine energy, which regardless of gender, this is about your energy, fire spirit energy, and it's creativity. Divine feminine and masculine are about creativity, but divine feminine is the creative part of us that gets inspired and sees the picture in our mind and has the imagination in the first place. And the divine masculine is the creative part in the sense that he actually builds it into the physical realm. So they're both creative, but this is inspiration creativity. This is ideas and imaginings and daydreams and all of that kind of stuff. But it's like imagining those things and now figuring out how you specifically work with the universe so that you can bring it into reality with this magician here, right? Regardless of how anybody else is doing it or what anybody else says is the right way to do it or the best way to do it, you're figuring out your best way to do it, right? So let's have a look at career and finances, which is stillness with this reflecting pool, which kind of feels, intuitively feels like it's something you can relax with, right? Oh my gosh, I just realized I moved my headphone. Continuity, you guys, right? Stillness, reflecting pool, reflecting, aha! In silence, you'll find the dwelling place of your soul. Take time to move into quietude and you'll uncover a vast store of insight emerging within you. In ongoing situations in your life, hold back. Take time to reflect before responding. Yeah, it kind of feels like you're just pulling yourself back from... Obviously, you still have to go to work, especially if we're not self-employed and things, right? But it's more like the impact that your work has on your everyday life, or just your, if you just have like a regular job. It's not something that you're taking home with you. It's not something, and if you previously were, it's now you are just taking a step back from how much work is involved in your time and your energy, right? When it comes to money, it feels like you are, it's like you're appreciating where you're at and how far you've gotten even to this point. Like you can, you have what you need or whatever. Or that you're always going to have what you need from, one source or another. The universe is always providing for us, right? It feels like you're not thinking about it so much. It doesn't take up so much of your time. Where is my money, or where is my money going, or how much money will I have, or when am I working, or what do I need to do for work, and what do people think when I am at work? And right, this energy also was talking, as Fire Spirit was also talking about cutting out the noise from other people, and they say, do it this way, and I think this, and the expectation of other people as well. Gemini, why aren't you doing it this way? And, oh, I think it should be this way, and if it's not this way, then it's not right. It doesn't matter, because that might not be the right way for you, right? And oftentimes it's not. We all have our own way. Even if it's like the other person's, it's still going to be tweaked differently, because we're all individual, right? And it seems like you're taking this approach with your work as well, where it's not so much of a weight, right? You're not constantly thinking about your schedules or your timetables or dates and appointments for things. You're not constantly waking up in the morning and thinking, okay, I've got to do this, 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 and this. And you're not going to bed thinking, oh, what have I got to do tomorrow to get ready for that thing? Or you're just letting it be where it is and what it is. And then when you are done and you're finished with work, you are completely removing yourself from it, right? So you're like literally just stepping into another realm of, what do I want to do, right? Work is finished, I'm going to sit here, eat crap and watch my favourite movies. Work is finished, I'm going to go hang out with my mates over here. Work is finished, I'm going to go and have dinner with my family over here. Like, it's done, it's finished, it's over. It's like you're taking a step back from it, right? Now, I've also pulled out the Hermit here as I was clarifying, which is just confirming that again, right? Hermiting ourselves away, taking a step back, removing our, I want to say removing ourselves emotionally from work, but also mentally from work, okay? Again, you may have, you know, a 9-to-5 job that is just, you have to go to, obviously. But when it's done at 5 o'clock, it's done, it's finished. You're not driving home thinking about what you've got to do tomorrow or everything that transpired today. You're not caring about what your coworkers said and their drama and that meeting that's coming up next week or something. It's just, it's done, it's finished with. It's not eating into your personal time anymore. And it kind of feels the same with money here as well, right? Where you're just letting it be what it is for right now. Which is enough, you guys. One more for this stillness, please. In this reflecting pool. Wow. Yes, look at that. You're not going to have to do it for long. I've got the Tower and the Fool here, you guys. So there's something's coming out of this stillness. Something very suddenly. I don't actually want to clarify much more than that because I feel like it's kind of a little bit of a surprise here for you guys. But there's something here coming with, I feel like it's like a new job or a surprise promotion or something's happening here very, very suddenly. I mean, it feels great with this Fool energy. It's like a brand new cycle, a brand new beginning for you, which kind of making me think it's a brand new job, right? Actually, I think I want to clarify. Just one more. I can't help it. I want to just, come on. One more, please. Tell me about this. Yeah, it's an offer. Knight of Skulls, Knight of Cups. There's some offer coming in. This is, regardless of romantic, the Knight of Cups is about an offer. Right? Somebody giving you something, somebody making a proposition, somebody offering you something. So offering you a job, offering you, you know, work on the side, a promotion, some kind of something. Could even be like a lump sum of money or something, right? That's being, it's something's being handed to you, and it's coming out of this stillness. It's coming out of you taking a step back and just relaxing and not carrying work with you everywhere else in your life, not carrying money troubles or worries with you everywhere else in your life. So not running and ruling your life, right? And then out of that calmness, out of that stillness, there's something here happening very suddenly. Some kind of offer. I don't know what that offer is. I'm not clarifying it anymore, okay? It's meant to be a surprise. It's meant to be a surprise. Okay, let's have a look at love and relationships here. The Mystic Meadow. Okay, so this doesn't have to be, oops, sorry. It doesn't have to be romantic relationships, you guys. It can be friendships, families. Yeah, we have all kinds of business relationships. We have all kinds in our lives. But we will clarify. Draw nourishment from the wellspring inside you. Be a sanctuary for others. Go within and listen to the voice of your soul. Access your divine guidance. If you have been struggling or pushing, take time off. It's kind of what we were talking about, right? Rest, retreat, and relax. Take a vacation or embark on a retreat. Yeah, it could be a surprise trip here with that Fool card. Take a vacation or embark on a retreat. It does feel like you may not be able to take a break from work, but you're taking a break from the impact and effect that work has on the rest of your life, right? I love it. As far as relationships is concerned, it seems like it's a month of, even if you're in a relationship, of being alone, right? On purpose, because you choose to, but because you want to. Right? Or at least you're being very selective with who it is that you have around you, whether that's romantic or friendship or family or otherwise. You're being very selective about whose energy you have around you, right? Because you're protecting yourself from this other energies that are around that can conflict with your direction and conflict with your energy. That's going to, you know, cause a ripple effect on yourself. So you're choosing to actively to stay away from certain people and certain relationships and only insert yourself and attach yourself to other ones which are nourishing, right? Which give you joy, which give you happiness, which give you a reason to, you know, light up rather than dim down. But again, it's just like this sense of serenity and calm and peace that's just, right? But then all of a sudden, like, there's all of this power and fire broiling inside of you that's, you're not struggling to get it out. You're not being impatient, like, why can't I get it out or anything? It's just, it's there, it's brewing. Look, see, Knight of Staves, this is Knight of Wands. You're being patient. You're allowing it to unfold as it wants to, right? Yes, 7 of Drones, 7 of Pentacles, just to confirm that. Yeah, you're being patient with it. I've got the King of Skulls on the bottom as well. You're not rushing to use or project any of this energy right now, right? It's like all on the inside is this roaring fire that's getting ready to explode out of you, but on the surface nobody can tell because you just look so calm and so serene. And isn't life grand? Tell me about this sanctuary, please, for love and relationships. Oh. Oh. Okay, I've got the 2 of Wands, 2 of Staves, as I'm making that decision, choices, and the 7 of Skulls, which is the 7 of Cups. Choices, more choices. So, you have a lot of options, a lot available to you, a lot of possibility, which sometimes can cause confusion when there's too many options to choose from. Or we don't know which one's the right one. Nah, you don't care. You're not rushing to make a decision, or you've already made your decision and you're sticking to it, right? But you're also not rushing to make any final decision, to have anything concrete. You're just letting yourself be calm and still and allowing the guidance to come to you, right? When it comes to relationships, whether you're in a relationship or not, this is not really a month you're thinking too much about romance. You're more thinking about who you want around you in your bubble of energy that is going to, you know, give what you put out. It's going to nourish your energy. It's going to add to it rather than deplete it, right? Which, yeah, this could be your life partner, guys. This could be your person, you know. It's not necessarily that it's not a romantic relationship. It's just you're not necessarily in a vibe of roses and chocolates and smooshy movies or anything this month, you know. It's more just, who can I have around me in my life that's going to nourish me, right? Okay, let's have a look at challenges and blessings with Santa Muerte. So, tell me if there are any challenges for Gemini in January. Not really. Not really. No, there's a bit of one. 10 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. Hold on, I have to sort of... There we go. 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Not really, you guys. Just stick to it. Right? That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving in the deck, but it's strong, constant, consistent effort to get to the end result, which is going to last a lifetime. That's why he takes so long, is because he knows what it's worth. He's Pentacles, right? And this 10 of Wands as well is like things having been built on a foundation that once held you back, right? I always see this 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords in this deck as well. Like this city, this castle, this town, whatever was built on the lessons of the past, on the fact that you once had to carry a lot on your shoulders, right? And the challenge for you is to just keep moving forward. Don't look back. There is nothing back that is dealing with you. You don't need to deal with that anymore because you've already built the foundation based on what you've learned and what you've taken from that, the wisdom that you've gained from that. That's done. Let it be done. Just keep moving forward, right? I always feel like the message here is just don't give up, right? Don't give up. Keep going. You're so close. You're so close, Gemini. Like you're so close to seeing actual physical results in front of you that you can say, oh yeah, now my life is actually changing, right? What's the blessing for Gemini in the month of January? Justice. The Hierophant. Both cards that I see as cards of soul purpose and spiritual purpose, the thing that you come here to do, right? Finally, you're getting to, it's like you'll get, okay. It's like you're getting to you're starting to get to live the life that you came here to live. You're starting to get glimpses and hints and tiny little energies of the life that is the perfect life for you, right? That you can be at your most happy. It's only tiny little glimpses at the moment, but boy, is it coming. That's literally what I'm hearing right now. Like you're going to start getting glimpses of the life that you are meant to have, right? It's also here a karmic balancing, because you did take time to learn some lessons here, and you have now gone from student to teacher. So now the reality must, by law of the universe, balance itself out for what it is that you put out and for what it is that you are now able to cultivate, what kind of energy you're able to exist in your everyday life. The universe, by law, your physical reality must start reflecting that, right? And this is like the blessing. It's like you get the first signs of it in January, whether it's through money, whether it's through people, or just miraculous serendipitous circumstances. You're going to start seeing tiny little things that going, oh my gosh, it's actually happening. Like I'm starting to feel what it is to be living the life I'm meant to live, right? How it feels in my heart, how it feels in my soul, how it feels and looks in my head, right? Like the outside starts matching the inside. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, final message, please, for Gemini from Kuan Yin. What's the final message in January for Kuan Yin? I mean, for Gemini from Kuan Yin. Wow, that amaryllis lute. Yes, number 34. Let me just show you that up there. Blah, there we go. I cannot get enough of these cards. Okay, let's read the final message. You have what? Hell yeah. You have won a victory, beloved. A victory over the past, and the amaryllis lute is sounding through every cell of your being, heralding your rising vibration as you leave fear behind you once again. In fact, the lute says you are growing fast and spiritually. You are outgrowing your old life even more so. When your vibration changes, so too does your life, beloved. This is natural. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you, no matter how much it was important in your old life. It might not have the same place in your new life, which it don't, because you know that. That's why you ain't bothering no more. Right? That's like exactly what I was talking about for your whole reading, right? Like your vibration is changing, your thought processes and everything is starting to change on the inside and is becoming your core existence. You're not like trying to do it and trying to program it. Now you're programmed and you're living almost every day like this as if it was your natural state. Now your outside starts changing too, right? Now your outside starts changing too. And January, you're going to be hyperly focused on harnessing that new way of thinking, that new way of existing for you, and expanding it as much as possible so that you get the most results out, which is why you're not too focused right now on falling in love or your romantic situations. You're not too focused right now on having work as the overarching theme of your life, and you're not too focused right now on having everybody being in your life. It's just very, very specific people who are only going to add and nourish you, because this is the process you're going through. Like, you're so hyper aware right now. I love this so much. Oh my gosh. January is going to be a month of you bringing that into reality, right? Okay, I've learned the lessons. Now they're implanted. I've got the wisdom. I'm literally reprogrammed. Not even reprogrammed. I've done it. Now it's time for outside to start reflecting that, right? So, guys, this is what I have for you. Let me know if it resonates, and of course, let me know how it turns out. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can check out all of the information down below. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's truly how you help me to grow my channel. I hope you guys have a great month. I love you, and I'll see you next time.